Hello everybody, I am Red from Send More Robots, and welcome back to Space. Welcome to Medieval Engineers. So, yes, this is a new title they have released for the Space Engineers family, and they have made it absolutely beautiful. Look at this. This is gorgeous. It's a fantastic thing, and I am a flying medieval engineer. But this game is one I am thoroughly enthused about. Everything about this environment is destructible. Everything that you see can be changed and altered in some way. This tree, I can destroy this tree. Boom, boom. Done. Completely destructible. Structural integrity is a big thing in this game. But it's just like Space Engineers, where it's all about building, it's all about gathering resources, it's all about putting things together in fantastic ways. And as you can see, there's this whole entire castle that they constructed for the video, like the very first playthrough video they showed off to everyone. And honestly, it's fantastic. It looks amazing. It's holding together great because they're using the actual structural integrity engine to keep it all together. I am so excited for this, but as you can tell, this is a lot like Space Engineers. It's all about building and creating and using resources in order to create more and more objects and more things like this castle. But there are many things that this game has that Space Engineers doesn't have. One thing is winches. Let's see if I can figure this out. I'm gonna push T. Yeah, so I have to hold T, or else he doesn't do anything. He won't actually use the winch, which is really cool, because then he can use the winch to do something. I don't know if it actually does anything right now. I don't think it does. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see? There we go. And there's the bridge. The bridge is now up, which is really cool. It's kind of exciting to look at, because this is all put together, and this is all destroyed. Wow. But like I said, this game is all about structural integrity. It's all about things holding together. So, if we take out some supports, things tend to fall apart. I don't understand why things are levitating, but as you can see, everything, the destruction is amazing. Everything is little chunks and pieces, and it's all awesome. Let's see if I can get one of these towers to fall down, to be honest. Not that tower. We're going to go over here. And we're going to see if we can make this tower fall. But it's, it's being held together right now on the base. Everything... this is where all the pressure is centered. And this is where it starts. This is where things come and things connect. And in Space Engineers, when we build stuff in Space Engineers, we never have to worry about how it's going to stay together, how things are going to work. In Medieval Engineers, that's going to be a very different monster. See, there we go. Oh god, here it goes. Timber! Boom. And you see how it just falls apart, and it's just destroyed. It's amazing. This whole game is about building and destroying and rebuilding to make things work. Look at this. There's a frickin' windmill. There is a frickin' windmill that is generating power for this place in some fashion or another. I don't understand all of it yet. I just recently picked it up myself. I just picked it up today for a pre-alpha release, which is pretty exciting. If I can get to this bloody door. Stupid. Delete you. Yeah! I'm better than you. Anyways. But yeah, there's all sorts of cool stuff they've included in this. There's the windmills. If you watch the video too, you can see that, like, the flags change when it's taken over. Things fall apart. Doors are not working. And if you're going to build stuff in this game, do not use doors, apparently. Another feature about this game that they're talking about, that they're using, is that items like these logs, you're going to have to actually physically pick up on your own. I don't know how to pick them up. I don't know. I guess I can't pick them up right now. But this is a pre-alpha release. Like, you can't do anything with resources or anything like that. But you can change the environment. You can adjust things that you want. Like, if you look at this this voxel thing, like, I can create this trench. And this is exactly what we saw from Space Engineers. This is where it was developed. It was developed in this game. which a lot of people were concerned initially. They were like, "Oh no! Like if you're working on this game, why aren't you gonna? Are you not gonna be working on Space Engineers anymore?" Keensoft has made it very clear that they have no intention to stop working on Space Engineers. They're actually going to work on these two things together. Their biggest thing is that the procedurally generated world that we're flying around in right now. This is actually the reason why in Space Engineers we have procedurally generated asteroids. Because they base the technology here. This is where they started it. This is how they made it. We're actually going to come to the end of the world right about here. So you can see it. It does end. But that's because this is, in, all terms, this is an asteroid. This is not a planet. It's not anything like that. It's an asteroid. Which is why a lot of the stuff we're doing is affecting only this area that we're in, rather than being able to go out into the further areas and see that beautiful scenery and anything. But they're going to work on basically giving you a... Oh, God. He doesn't have any dampeners. Oh, no. But, I mean, just this one area is massive. This is huge. Like, you could build multiple kingdoms. You could probably build, like, just the castle alone. Like, you could have another castle over there at the far yonder. You could have another castle over here. You could definitely build any sort of villages or anything else you really wanted to, and have real battles, have wars and everything like that. And they were talking about in the release, like, in a fuller release, they're going to have AI, so they're going to have barbarians who come and harass your castle that you have to fight off, and you have to build weapons and siege, and basically survive a siege, because that's what they're going to do. And I again, like, I cannot wait for this game. I cannot wait for this game to take off in that fashion. I cannot wait for things to get to that point where I have to mine the stone, and I have to cart it back to base, while also being careful of barbarians and bandits who are going to come through and try to take my stuff while I'm carting it away. Players are always, I mean, you always get that stuff with players too. I mean, there's pirates in Space Engineers. A lot of us are pirates. But I'm so excited to see how they're going to make the dynamics the same but different for both games, so that we can equally enjoy playing both of these. I don't know. I'm not really good, because you have to build everything structurally sound, and I don't think I would be very good at that. But I mean, we're all gonna work on it. We're gonna try to get good at it. So let's see. There's a door. I'm gonna build something real quick, and then we'll come back. Oh, yeah. I mean, I built it up, and then nothing happened structurally. Like, it just kind of took it. It just held on to that beam, and it was kind of weird. Like, I was really surprised. Oh, but look at how cool that is. It just rolled down the hill. It just kind of took it, though. It didn't, like, do anything special. It just... When it didn't fall down, I expected this to, like, pull it down, really. But, I mean, this is Medieval Engineers. It's pre-alpha, so everything is subject to change. They'll get it fixed, and they'll get it worked on. But I want to thank you all for joining me on this one. This is going to be a new thing I'm going to do for probably Thursdays, depending on when they do updates. If I can get to this bloody door. I can get to the door. Can I get through that door? Whatever. I don't care. But, yeah. This is a new game that I'm really looking forward to playing and really getting involved in. And seeing if I can get, like, Mr. Hewitt and Sam really into this one, too. Yeah, we're going to lower that drawbridge. Watch you awkwardly wiggle your hands. So that's the bridge. But, yeah. And always, guys, remember who you are and what you are. Don't go causing any problems out there in that crazy, crazy kingdom. And always remember, have a secret way out for when your castle is sieged by bad guys. Oh, God, here I go. Bye, guys! Oh, man! God, you were killing it today, Hawkeye. Like, criticals twice, man. You were a beast. That is brutal. But, yeah, my Crusader is better against